จงลงสนามไปทำตามที่ใจรักวัยรุ่น Put your hands up คนไทย Put your hands up เหนื่อยเราไม่เหนื่อยเมื่อยเราไม่เมื่อยเราเชียร์ได้เรื่อยๆเราไม่เมื่อยเราไม่เหนื่อย Big boss on the move cause we never lose ใครก็ยังไม่อยู่ that's what we gonna do เตรียมตะโกนว่าใช่โยใช่โยใจเราไม่แพ้ใครช่วยส่งเสียงว่าไทยก็ไทยก็ไทยจะไปคว้าชัยไทยก็สู้ๆซ่าซ่าไทยแลนด์ก็มาทั้งกี้ Come on baby ไม่ต่อที่พร้อมจะซ่าแดนตามจังหวะเชียร์อัพแบบชักชักชักมาสิมาลงสนามมาเชียร์ด้วยกัน Thailand สู้ๆ Thailand สู้ตาย Thailand ไว้ลายสู้ตายสู้เด้งซ้ายเด้งขวาเด้งหน้าเด้งหลังเดี๋ยวเจอมือฉมังมาเพื่อฝั่งคู่ต่อสู้เตรียมตะโกนว่าใช่โยใช่โยใจเราไม่แพ้ใครช่วยส่งเสียงว่าไทยก็ไทยก็ไทยจะไปคว้าชัยเตรียมตะโกนว่าใช่โยใช่โยใจเราไม่แพ้ใครช่วยส่งเสียงว่าไทยก็ไทยก็ไทยจะไปคว้าชัยไทยก็ไทยก็ไทยก็ไทยก็ไทยก็goใช่โยวีดบูมสู้ซ่าไทยแลนด์ก็มาทั้งกี้ Come on baby ไม่ต่อที่พร้อมจะซ่าแดนตามจังหวะเชียร์อัพแบบชักมาสิมาลงสนามมาเชียร์ด้วยกัน Thailand สู้ Thailand สู้ตาย Thailand ไว้ลายสู้ตายสู้เด้งซ้ายเด้งขวาเด้งหน้าเด้งหลังเดี๋ยวเจอมือฉมังมาเพื่อฝั่งคู่ต่อสู้Hey, this land's for the winner. Let them see how we doing, Thai people. ลุยโลฝั่งโน้นน่ารักอะคือขับเวลาลงเล่นเห็นเดินออกไปเต้นแต่ไม่อ้อมมือให้เราตัวตึงอยู่ทางนี้ท็อปเล็งนักเขาบอกโอ้น้อยออกฉันขออาสาเริ่มก่อนเปิดมาเลยสู้สุดใจใครไม่กลัวยิงแต้มรัวๆพร้อมทะยานขึ้นสู่ฟ้า We going out to
ในทุกหยาดเหงื่อในทุกจังหวะการเต้นของหัวใจคือบทพิสูจน์ของความมุ่งมั่นท่ามกลางสมรภูมิซีเกมที่กำลังลุกโชนสิ่งที่หล่อเลี้ยงหัวใจนักกีฬาไทยไม่ใช่แค่เพียงชัยชนะหากแต่คือตำนานและรอยพระบาทที่ทรงจารึกไว้16 ธันวาคม 2510 วันประวัติศาสตร์วงการกีฬาไทยวันที่พระบาทสมเด็จพระบรมชนกาธิเบศรมหาภูมิพลอดุลยเดชมหาราชบรมนาถบพิตรทรงชนะเลิศเหรียญทองเรือใบในกีฬาแหลมทองครั้งที่ 4 จนกลายเป็นที่มาของวันกีฬาแห่งชาติไม่ใช่เพียงทรงเป็นนักกีฬาผู้ปรีชาสามารถแต่ทรงเป็นพระบิดาแห่งมาตรฐานช่างไทยผู้ทรงต่อเรือใบด้วยพระหัตถ์ของพระองค์เองด้วยพระราชดำรัสที่ว่ากีฬามีความสำคัญอย่างยิ่งสำหรับชีวิตของแต่ละคนกีฬาสร้างคนคนสร้างชาติทรงปลูกฝังให้คนไทยรู้แพ้รู้ชนะรู้อภัยเป็นรากฐานสำคัญที่ส่งต่อมาถึงปัจจุบัน
ก้าวไปข้างหน้าไม่หยุดยั้งความพ่ายแพ้ในวันไม่ใช่สิ่งที่ฉุดรั้งเพียงหนึ่งชัยชนะต่อให้ลงอีก10 ครั้งมันก็คุ้มกับน้ำตาที่เสียให้กับความผิดพลาด99ต้องฝ่าฟันอีก1%อย่าฉุดจมลุกขึ้นมาเถิดเพื่อนพอไม่อุปสรรคมาผูกปมลุยไปไม่มียาตราลมหายใจยังสูดลมเอาหนทางพิสูจน์มาและการเวลาพิสูจน์คนไม่มีน้ำมนต์กับพระอาจารย์องค์ใดจะสู้น้ำอดน้ำทนของคนไม่จำนนใจหนทางสู่ชัยชนะของแค่เชื่อมั่นตรงไปเพราะสัตว์ตัวที่แท้จริงนั้นคือใจของเราหายใจคู่แข่งคนใดเยี่ย
ไก่ซีพีจะกินบนอวกาศหรือที่ไทย ก็มาตรฐานเดียวกัน CP Mission to Space
จุดเริ่มต้นของชัยชนะเริ่มสตาร์ทจากในครัวทุกมือที่ออกจาก Victory Project เพื่อให้นักกีฬาไทยใส่สุดทุกคำไฟสุดทุกเกม
Good morning to everyone. Scenes from the Terd Thai cricket ground of match number 8 between Philippines and Singapore. Philippines off to a flying start here at the end of the second over. 9 runs coming off it. Pranav Sudarshan's first. Philippines are 24 without loss. Andrew Tyler winning the toss, choosing the bat first. This, of course, is the T10 competition in the 33rd Southeast Asian Games, coming to you from Lat Krabang, Bangkok, Thailand. All these teams fighting for the 3 medals available, bronze, silver and gold. Nation's pride at stake here as well. Singapore had a couple of chances that could have been held. Would have been a very different complexion to the scoreboard. But instead, it's 24 without loss. The start of the third. Here comes Neil Karnik from the leg view, and that's hit down the ground off the toe end of the bat. Come back, looking at least for the second run, which wasn't there. Smith slashes at that one. Old saying, fortune favors the brave. Looking to advance down the track as well to Neil Karnik. Skipper Henry Tyler has batted everywhere in this Philippines batting lineup. 9 of 6 for him at the non-striker's end. Smith has been excellent for Philippines, top of the order. Once again, this time the upper half of the bat just beats extra cover. They're coming back for 2. Chance. That's close indeed, with the umpire in excellent position. Seven already off the first 3 in the third, 31 on the board. 90 to 100 is a good total in this format. Oh, walks across his stumps, finds the fielder. And Satish takes the catch. And against the run of play to a delivery that he could have put anywhere he wanted. Hitting it straight down the throat of the fielder, short fine leg. Singapore find their first wicket. It's the big one of Daniel Tolosa Smith, out for 22 of 10 deliveries. He's gotten Philippines off to a good start here. And this is how that first wicket came about. Thought he went targeting that fine leg region. It was a juicy full toss. Could have put it anywhere he wanted on that leg side. He was already committed to going across his stumps. But coulda, woulda, shoulda. Not going to change things as it stands. 31 for 1. Normally opens the batting for Philippines. Amanpreet, Guerra, Sierra. Good top order bat, leg spin bowler as well. He'll be in action later on this morning. That's a hit up and over backward point. And we've said this numerous times, the outfield here, it's like a racetrack. Once that ball gathers some momentum, there's no stopping it. Credit to the ground staff and Chief Curator Pandagorang. Worked really hard over the past few months. Thailand hosting quite a few tournaments in this space of a month and a half. Had the Quad Series followed by the Emerging Nations. Now, two formats. This one is the T10 and the second wicket. Amanpreet Figuera Sera. 4 and out for him. Ooh, bit of banter here, bit of banter here. Aggression shown from both sides. As a fast bowler, nobody likes being hit the boundary. That's the ultimate comeback. That's Pranav Sudarshan there with the catch. Often tend to forget that even elite athletes are human beings, and they are just as subject to succumb to emotion. That was high in emotion post wicket. 2 wickets, 2 boundaries in the over. Neil Karnik, 2 for 11 from his first over. After 3 overs, Philippines 35 for 2. They talk about the couple of chances that Singapore put down. It's only been 3 overs. Vedant Nakpal come in from the combox end for his first over. Still a pretty healthy run rate for Philippines, 11.67 at the moment. It's a good start, but they've lost a couple of wickets. The door slightly ajar for Singapore here. Philippines batting order goes quite deep. Here's Henry Tyler on strike to Vedant Nakpal. Start of the 4th. Cut away, backward to point, beats the fielder. And no chance for short third of stopping that. Dakshpata Tyagi, the chase in vain. Surface playing quite well here. Conditions overhead excellent for an action-packed day of cricket. We've got 3 T10 matches coming your way from the Third Thai cricket ground. Because 3 matches are going to determine who gets gold, bronze and silver. Looking to reverse sweep that one. I think impact outside off stump as well. And chance for a second. Good backing up there by Rahul Sharma at lawn. Good delivery to the new batter from Nakpal. Andrew Medios tournament. Left-hander amongst the runs for Philippines. 40 on the board now, midway through the 4th. Goes for the reverse sweep, misses it. Aman Desai has a shy at the stumps. track and sailing over the fielder that was positioned there. And it was almost camouflaged in the spectators' tent. Good looking shot from the skipper of Philippines, Henry Tyler. 19 of 9 for him. It's a good cameo so far. 47 on the board. Reverse sweep. And well, coming out of his crease there, Amande Sai makes absolutely no mistake there with that one. Pretty good glove work. Would have been blinded slightly by the batter changing shape. Well, again, good over. 12 coming off it, but also wicket. Big one of the opposition skipper, Henry Tyler. Looking to reverse sweep. On this side, quick as a flash. Singapore have changed captaincy 3 times over the space of 10 days through the T20s and now the T10s. Reza Ghaznavi missing out due to a double fracture. Wishing him a speedy recovery. Played a fantastic knock for Singapore in the T20 format. Fortunately, after that, could play no further part. And they turned to Amande Sai, and today they sent out Sai Harsha Venugopal. Last couple of games in the T10. Another youngster into the attack. Cut away and cut away well. There is protection. Just a single. Aslan Jafri comes in from the Lakeview end. Spot on with his line and length in the first couple of deliveries. Knows exactly what he wants to do. Bowling to his field as well. Another single pinched. 49 on the board. Still a very healthy run rate being maintained by the Philippines. Oh, worked away towards the leg side. Great effort in the boundary there, but in the backward square region. Ishan Paul Swanee. Use of the feet. Well done from the 18-year-old Aslan Jafri. Pulls his length back. It's the 10 matches so far for the youngster. Picked up 9 wickets. Best bowling of 3 for 17. Started well here in his first. 1 delivery to go. Wait straight back. Finish with a dot. That's a brilliant over in the context of the game. 5 runs coming off it. 50 as well coming up for Philippines in that over. Seven wickets in hand, 5 overs to go. I think at a bare minimum they'd want to double the score that they have currently, if not a few more. They've got the batting firepower. The reverse sweep again, called through for a single, chance at the non-striker's end. Aman Desai with a desperate effort. In the end, no damage done, just a single. That's launched a long, long way. Massive hit. Nivek Sumangal Tanner. And I think he's lost the ball. That was almost into orbit, threatening the flight path not far away from Bangkok's Suvarnabhumi airport, this ground. Air traffic control might have been called on that one. As it stands, 59 for 3. Old Vedant Nagpal, very young in age, very young in experience, but he's handled himself well so far. What's the comeback delivery going to be? Oh, pulls the length back. Mandesai once again looking for a similar mode of dismissal. Tanner, however, managing to keep his back foot grounded. That's clipped up in the air and it's been put down. As a young bowler, after being hit for a big six, get the batter's chance. You create a chance and you hope that it's taken, not to be. Walks across his stumps and well, it's a trial by fire for Vedant Nagpal in the T10 format. That's all the stats that we're bringing you from T20 Eyes. T10's part of the 33rd Southeast Asian Games. Cut away. Ends the 6th over. Philippines continue to maintain a very good run rate of 11.17. Gets them to 67 for 3 after 6. Got 4 overs to go. Starts with a good delivery. Edged away to short, fine for a single. That's hit up and a long way over the rope. Fielder would have been interested for a brief moment, but that breeze that's blowing across the Third Thai cricket ground, taking the ball away from him. Good use of the conditions here from Tanner. Another maximum for Philippines. Tanner 14 of 7. Donovan 12 of 9. Well, that's it down the ground. This is almost clearing the fence there, which is quite high. Some of the ground staff and technical staff in danger. Tanner, 20 of 8 for him. 80 comes up for Philippines halfway through the 7th. Oh, brilliant reply. He's got his man there. Niviksamang Tanner has to depart. Looking to go after one too many. But it is that kind of format, the T10. Already hit 2 maximums, going for a third there. Bit of turn from Aslan Jaffrey. Quicker through the air as well. 20 off 9. You feel the damage has been done. But a good reply from young Aslan Jaffrey. Aman Desai with the gloves, consistent as ever. Whips the bails off in record time. That's exactly what you want. 3 batters, 4 batters making it to double figures. And quick time as well. 19 of 10 for Henry Tyler. Daniel Tolosa Smith, 22 of 10. Amanpreet Figuera Sira. This is the 4 of 2. Boundary and then out, and then a little bit of confrontation. Meanwhile, Andrew Medius Donovan at the non-strikers end, 12 of 9 for him. Jonathan Trent Tuffin joins Donovan. He'll be looking to score quickly as well. This one's hit towards mid-wicket. Good effort in the field to keep it down to just 1. Philippines on course to get a total in excess of 100 here. 81 for 4 at the moment. 1 delivery to go in the 7th. Walks across his stumps, makes connection, makes excellent connection. That's another one. That's gone on top of the nets section of the Third Thai cricket ground. 3 sixes in the over. Yes, they picked up a wicket, but Philippines continue to find ways to keep the run rate around 11, 12 and over. This time it's close to 12 and a half. After 7 overs, 87 for 4. Pranav Sudarshan comes back for his second over, completing his spell here in the 8th. Single taken. Well, that's a good short pitch delivery from Pranav Sudarshan. Surprising toughen there on that occasion. He was looking to pull. Perhaps hitting toughen on the helmet, player safety of primary importance. So there'll be a very brief concussion test. So almost as quick as the modern day Formula One pit stop, record time. Tuffin's a tough character. He's not going to be phased by it too much. Oh, good change of pace there from Pranav Sudarshan. Plenty of experience. Seasoned fast bowler from Singapore. Oh, that's picked up, leg side. It's gone a long way. 96 now for Philippines as Andrew Medios Donovan picks up that half a dozen. Very relaxed looking dugout. Going about business, it seems, as usual. Was a very good over up until that point. Just 3 runs coming off it. Now all of a sudden, changes complexion. 9 off it, 1 delivery to go. That's cut away well, but protection out there on the offside. Just a single. 97 on the board for the loss of 4 wickets after 8. Philippines have got 12 legal deliveries here. 110. What they're looking at the bare minimum. Got 2 batters who can hit the ball really hard. Donovan, who's been out there for some time. Considering it's a T10 format, 14 deliveries is considered some time. And he's hitting the ball like he's been out there all day. Umpires for the occasion. Umpire Samad Akbar. Daksh Pratap Tyagi will come in from the Lakeview end. Where umpire Danish from Malaysia is overseeing proceedings. Samad Akbar, of course, Thailand's very own. What a game we witnessed yesterday here at the Third Thai Cricket Ground. Thailand, very dominant performance. The women's team, of course, is who we're talking about here. Nathakan Chantam. Ooh, good delivery to start the 9th. Thailand women, of course, scoring 259 for 4 in that T20I game. Back-to-back dots, excellent bowling from Daksh Pratap. The reason I bring up that game, there's a few records. Nathakant Chantam scoring 148 from 69 deliveries, 23 fours and 4 sixes. And Kochirankai getting to a half century as well. And later on with the ball, Surya Chaturang Ratana pick up a hat-trick. It's all gone down here at the Third Thai cricket ground. Just pushing this a little too wide on the offside. Bowler pleading the case that perhaps Donovan moved across his stumps. Don't think changed his position too much. That's well, got the bowlers a bit more animated than usual. Batters nowadays, especially in the shorter format of the game, moving around the crease. So umpires having to keep a very close eye on things. This is half a shout. I think there was some pad involved. Yes, leg byes indeed. The signal. T10 format. Electric, entertaining. Batters with the license to go after everything. Bowlers have to be right on the money, as Tyagi's been in this over. Slow delivery, ends up over pitching but not costing too much. They're coming back for the second. Needed a slightly better throw. Pranav Sudarshan there, out on the boundary. Still a very good over from Daksh Pratap Tyagi. 2 deliveries to go. Can he finish off without a boundary? That's exactly what Philippines are looking for here. Tuffins, pick this up. Pranav Sudarshan gets under it. This time makes no mistake with that catch. It was an excellent effort. It was hit flat. He was travelling. Had to cover some ground to his left. And then as the ball was dipping, had to get low to complete the catch. 100 coming up on the previous delivery, followed by a wicket. Daksh Pratap Tyagi picks up his first for the day. Goes to length delivery. Excellent catch from Pranav Sudarshan. Eighteen-year-old Kepler Dean Ang Lukis walks out to the middle. Good all-rounder from the looks of things. Swing and a miss. Good finish to the over. No boundaries, more importantly. A wicket, it's just restricted that run rate. 4 runs coming off it and a wicket. 101 for 5 after 9. Philippines, they've got 1 over left. Singapore will be hoping they can get another over in this final over without a boundary being conceded. Take a little bit of momentum into the innings break. 10 and over, you feel on this surface is doable. It's just a little bit in excess of 10 and over. Neil Karnik, leading wicket taker for Singapore in this format. Already picked up 2. False start for him. Down the track, he's launched this and he's launched it a long way. Sends it right onto the flag of his nation. What a hit from Andrew Medios Donovan. 107 on the board. He's got 32 of 18. Say that Singapore want to get this over with as few boundaries as possible. Match number 9 after this one. We've got Malaysia taking on Indonesia. This is a delivery that was a full toss. It's going in the right direction, needed to get some bat on it. In the end, it'll be registered as a dot. It's an important dot here. 107 for 5, 4 deliveries to go. Outside edge. Kansavi Satish gives chase, but in vain. Boundary takes the score to 1-1-1 for 5. 3 deliveries to go. 120 now. Possibility for Philippines. Couple of boundaries here. Send the remaining 3 deliveries either over or across the boundary. That's 1. That's just over the jump of the fielder there at mid-wicket. 117 now on the board. 2 deliveries to go. Sudarshan there at the mid-wicket fence. Again, the breeze that's blowing here at the Terd Thai cricket ground, when we get that straight angle, is blowing from the right of your screens to the left. So hitting with the wind there was Donovan. He gets himself to 43. Fortunately will not be on strike for the final delivery. Kepler Anglukis. Get to score a run. What can he do here? On the last delivery. He's hit that up. Don't think he's got all of it. And again, fielder's not going for the catch. Think at this stage. Sensible. But they still pick up a couple of runs. Very important. That sees them finish on 120 for 5 from their allotted 10 overs. They'll be very happy with what they've put on the board. Excellent batting from the Philippines. Adapting well to the conditions here over the course of 10 days. The batters have come into their own. In this format, there's very little room for thought or fear. If what look to hit, be aggressive and stay positive through this innings. As a result, 43 of 22 for Andrew Medios Donovan. Daniel Tolos at the top, 22 of 10. Nivek Sumangal Tanner, 20 of 9. A couple of more knocks there, brief cameos. 2 for 30 for Neil Karnik. 1 for 18 for Daksh Pratap Tyagi and Vedant Nagpal, 1 for 24 from his two. We'll take a short break here as the innings changeover happens. When Singapore walk out to bat, they'll need 121 at 12.10 per over. It's going to be an interesting run chase, to say the least. Bobby Renner saying, we'll see you back shortly.
ในทุกหยาดเหงื่อในทุกจังหวะการเต้นของหัวใจ คือบทพิสูจน์ของความมุ่งมั่นท่ามกลางสมรภูมิซีเกมที่กำลังลุกโชน สิ่งที่หล่อเลี้ยงหัวใจนักกีฬาไทยไม่ใช่แค่เพียงชัยชนะ หากแต่คือตำนานและรอยพระบาทที่ทรงจารึกไว้ 16 ธันวาคม 2510 วันประวัติศาสตร์วงการกีฬาไทย วันที่พระบาทสมเด็จพระบรมชนกาธิเบศรมหาภูมิพลอดุลยเดชมหาราชบรมนาถบพิตรทรงชนะเลิศเหรียญทองเรือใบในกีฬาแหลมทองครั้งที่ 4 จนกลายเป็นที่มาของวันกีฬาแห่งชาติ ไม่ใช่เพียงทรงเป็นนักกีฬาผู้ปรีชาสามารถ แต่ทรงเป็นพระบิดาแห่งมาตรฐานช่างไทยผู้ทรงต่อเรือใบด้วยพระหัตถ์ของพระองค์เองด้วยพระราชดำรัสที่ว่ากีฬามีความสำคัญอย่างยิ่งสำหรับชีวิตของแต่ละคนกีฬาสร้างคนคนสร้างชาติทรงปลูกฝังให้คนไทยรู้แพ้รู้ชนะรู้อภัยเป็นรากฐานสำคัญที่ส่งต่อมาถึงปัจจุบันจากพระราชปณิธานสู่การสืบสารรักษาและต่อยอดพระบาทสมเด็จพระวชิรเกล้าเจ้าอยู่หัวทรงเป็นต้นแบบของความมีวินัยและความแข็งแกร่งภาพมหกรรมปั่นจักรยานที่รวมใจคนไทยทั้งชาติคือประจักษ์พยานแห่งพลังสามัคคีผ่านการกีฬาเคียงข้างพระวรกายสมเด็จพระนางเจ้าสุธิดาพระบรมราชินีผู้ทรงเปี่ยมด้วยพระปรีชาสามารถรอบด้านไม่ว่าจะเป็นกีฬาเรือใบตามรอยพระยุคลบาทหรือกีฬาไอซ์ฮอกกี้ที่ส่งมุ่งมั่นฝึกซ้อมดุจนักกีฬามืออาชีพทรงเป็นแรงบันดาลใจให้หญิงไทยและคนรุ่นใหม่หันมาใส่ใจสุขภาพพระจริยวัตรอันงดงามและวินัยอันเคร่งครัดคือแบบอย่างที่สถิตอยู่ในใจนักกีฬาทีมชาติไทยทุกคนวันนี้ทัพนักกีฬาไทยพร้อมแล้วที่จะพิสูจน์ศักดิ์ศรีในเวทีซีเกมในวาระวันกีฬาแห่งชาติขอเชิญชวนคนไทยรวมพลังใจส่งไปให้ถึงขอบสนามสืบสารพระราชปณิธานกษัตริย์นักกีฬาเชียร์ไทยให้เป็นหนึ่ง
แพ้ในวันๆไม่ใช่สิ่งที่ฉุดรั้งเพียงหนึ่งชัยชนะต่อให้ลงอีก10 ครั้งมันก็คุ้มกับน้ำตาที่เสียให้กับความผิดพลาด99ต้องฝ่าฟันอีก1%เดียวชุดจบลุกขึ้นมากันเพื่อนพอไม่อุปสรรคมาผูกปมลุยไปไม่มียาตาลมหายใจยังสูดดมเอาหนทางพิสูจน์มาและการเวลาพิสูจน์คนไม่มีน้ำมนต์กับพระอาจารย์องค์ใดจะสู้น้ำอดน้ำทนของคนไม่จำนนใจหนทางสู่ชัยชนะของแค่เชื่อมั่นตรงไปเพราะศัตรูที่แท้จริงนั้นคือใจของเราหายใจคู่แข่งคนใดเยี่ย
ก่ซีพีจะกินบนอวกาศหรือที่ไทย ก็มาตรฐานเดียวกัน CP Mission to Space
จุดเริ่มต้นของชัยชนะ เริ่มสตาร์ทจากในครัว ทุกมือที่ออกจาก Victory Project เพื่อให้นักกีฬาไทย ใส่สุดทุกคำ ไฟท์สุดทุกเกม
味の素
Wish you with you, we care, we cool for you, we breathe, we fight with you. We fight with you.
สูดหายใจให้เต็มพลังและส่งเสียงเชียร์ดังๆ ไปกับไดกินในซีเกมส์และอาเซียนพาราเกม2568
ไดคิน
ทุกคะแนนทุกวินาทีสร้างความแตกต่างระหว่างผู้ตามกับผู้นำความไว้วางใจเท่านั้นที่จะเชื่อมั่นได้เพื่อเวลาที่สำคัญที่สุดของการแข่งขันเพื่อชัยชนะ Precious Time Trading ผู้นำเข้าและควบคุมอุปกรณ์จับเวลามาตรฐานระดับโลกและผู้สนับสนุนการจัดการแข่งขันกีฬาระดับชาติของการกีฬาแห่งประเทศไทยเมื่อมีการแข่งขันกีฬานึกถึง Precious Time Trading
Welcome back, folks, to the Terd Thai cricket ground for the run chase between Singapore and Philippines. Philippines getting to 120 in their allotted 10. Ooh, inside edge. It'll race away. Should get to the boundary. Brilliant effort there from the short fine fielder. Saved at least a run here for his side. $121, couple of runs there. The edge of the rope. 3. 1 run. Nice Burina. Good delivery first up. Got the inside edge, went through Grant Verona Russ. So it'll have to be rebowled. Just got to keep things simple here. Mayur Bhatia and Aman Desai opening things for Singapore, assisted by a few extras here and a bit of fortune. You need that when you're chasing a huge total. Saw the batters from Philippines, ultra aggressive, posting a total of 120. Singapore going to have to bat in similar fashion. Down the track, hit beautifully over mid-off for a boundary. First boundary off the bat for Mayur Bhatia. Intentions crystal clear here in this run chase. 10 off the first 2 deliveries. Actually, they needed 12.10 at the start of the run chase. 3 overs of power play will give them the opportunity to go after everything. A long on and a deep mid wicket in place. But he's kept the line outside off stump. This is up in the air. Fielder's getting under it. And Tanner, Vivek Sumangil Tanner takes the catch to bring about the first wicket, that of Mayur Bhatia. 7 off 2 for him. I have to say, it wasn't the best deliveries given the field that they had set. Mayur Bhatia setting up to go a bit more straightish or even more leg side-ish. Spooning one up. Philippines don't drop too many. Very athletic fielding side. For 1 midway through the first over. Rise Burinaga striking with his third delivery. It's exactly the kind of start you want if you are Philippines and their supporters. Satish Kanasamy walks out to the middle to join Aman Desai. Gets off the mark. Aman Desai to face his first delivery. Driven gorgeously through the offside by Aman Desai. Beautiful looking cover drive there. 15 off the first over. Yes, they've lost the wicket of Mayur Bhatia. I don't think too much will change, not in this format. Change of angles from Burinaga. Cut away for a single. Well, it's a good first over, 16 coming off it. Lost a wicket, but starting off in excess of the required run rate, always a good sign. We'll see a bit of pace from the Combox end. And Remedios Donovan starts with a wide. Aman Desai, just 23 years of age, but has got plenty of experience for Singapore. Oh, good delivery, good comeback from Donovan to Desai. Gets a bit of shape back into the left-hander from around the wicket. Well, that's a wayward delivery, and it's been hit a long, long way. 4-6, first maximum for Aman Desai and Singapore. They need a few more of these when the field restrictions are up. Run rate at the moment in excess of 17 and over. Looking to go full. Desai will feel like he missed out there. Already played one excellent looking cover drive. That occasion, looking to go down the ground. This time goes up and over covers. Not quite off the middle of the bat. Chases on. Or does extremely well. And he's perhaps injured himself as well. Well, putting everything on the line here. There's a man down in need of medical attention. And he's up and running. Rise Burinaga there. Jogging it off. Threw himself in the attempt to stop that boundary. Saved a single. Hope he hasn't done too much damage to himself. He's picked up the 1 wicket fall so far. Slow delivery. Clipped off the pads, placed to perfection, inches away from the boundary rope. This is another good over. So back-to-back good overs at the start of this run chase for Singapore. In the T10 format, anything can happen. Anybody can beat anybody on the given day. Heading into the innings break, Philippines will have felt comfortable with the score that they got, 120. Very good score. Good start to the chase from Singapore. Oh, swing and a miss. This was inches away from the off stump. End of over number 2. Singapore are 30 for 1. They need 91 more from the remaining 8 overs. They've got 9 wickets in the shed. Desai 14 of 6, Kandasamy Satish 5 of 3. Breeze here at the Terd Thai cricket ground, just dying down a bit. Walking across his stumps, and well, Aman Desai looking to go leg side has managed to just deflect that onto his stumps. Second wicket to fall, both the openers back in the dugout. Good knock from Aman Desai, 14 of 7. Singapore are 30 for 2 here. Well, back-to-back wickets here for Raisburi Naga. The previous over, a fantastic effort in the field to save a run for his side. Come on to bowl his second here in the power play. And he's on a hat-trick. And the Philippines will be celebrating here. This is how he's picked up the most recent of his wickets. Was up in the air for a long time. Good catch from Jonathan Trent Tuffin out on the long on fence. It's 30 for 3 at the moment. That's the batting card. Aman Desai getting the double figures, 14 of 7 for him. Mayu Bhatia, 7 of 3. Sai Harsha Venugopal, the skipper for the day, out first ball. Singapore just ahead of the required run rate at the start of this run chase. They've lost 3 wickets though. How costly is that going to be? It's a young batting lineup, not too much experience. With a young lineup, you need the experience chasing down a total. Yes, it's the T10 format. You can just go out and smash. Just like that. Just like that, they've sent out Rahul Sharma, who's one of the known big hitters in the Singapore lineup. Back-to-back wickets, then a maximum. There's no breathing space here for anybody. Can't hide in this format. Rahul Sharma, first ball maximum for him. He needs to keep this going. Left toss there, down to third. Just a single. I beg your pardon, it's a dot ball. Looking to sweep. Oh, pleading with the umpire as well, but it's always going to be a little difficult when Raisburi Naga is bowling a right arm around the wicket to a right-hander. A lot needs to go right there, pitching in line, impact in line, hitting the stumps as it goes through. Umpires, first thing they consider is it pitching in line with the stumps? With that angle, it's quite hard to do that. Not impossible. End of 3 overs. Singapore 37. It's a very good run rate that they're maintaining, but it's 3 down. A couple more wickets here. Philippines will feel they've got control of this game. At the moment, it's on a knife's edge. Rahul Sharma, who's walked out to bat, has shown aggressive intent. He's going to be on strike to face Vivek Sumangil Tanna, bowling from the combox end. Slower delivery. Looked like the leg cutter from Tanner. Sharma just picks up the single, gets Kanusami on strike. Oh, that's a brilliant delivery. Slower delivery. Outfox Kanasami on that occasion. He's looking to go leg side. Good bowling from Tanner. Another slower delivery. Excellent stuff here from Nivek Sumangil Tanner. The first three deliveries just going for 2 runs. What's the second half of this over going to look like? Rahul Sharma on strike. He's made his intentions known. Goes across the off stump. Ooh, misfield. Half a stop. Ball still has enough to go all the way for 4. Philippines usually quite good in the field. They'll be disappointed, having set very high standards for themselves and the rest of this competition. Oh, that's a wayward delivery. But just checking if it pitched behind the crease. If it did, it will be a wide ball. It is indeed. Players will argue that it pitched outside the playing surface, but the rule as it stands for the umpires, just behind the crease, it will be treated as a wide, and if it's over the playing surface, it will be considered a no ball. So yeah, it's a rule that's created a bit of confusion. We'll get to that in just a bit. This is pulled away for another boundary by Rahul Sharma. So we've seen all slower deliveries and he's had to adjust, but he's managed to find a couple of boundaries in the 4th over here. There's 1 delivery to go. All of a sudden this over now not looking so bad for Singapore. It started well with just 2 runs coming off the first 3 and 9 coming off the next 2 with an extra as well. 1 delivery to go. Singapore 48 for 3 here in the 4th. Just guides us down to 3rd. Picks the single, keeps the strike. You just get a feeling that Rahul Sharma is onto something here. And if he can keep the strike for even the next 3 or 4 overs, he'll get Singapore very close to this total. So I'll try my best to explain the difference between the ball pitching outside the playing surface area and behind the crease. If it's anywhere over the playing surface and it's outside the playing area, which is marked before the game, the umpires will call it a no ball, which will subsequently mean that the following delivery is a free hit. But if that same delivery pitches behind the crease where the batter stands, it will be considered a wide ball. Hopefully I've done the rule enough justice in explaining it. But 4 overs gone, 49 for 3. Jonathan Trent Tuffin coming in from the Lakeview end for his first. Starts with a single. Rahul Sharma 18 of 10. He needs to bat almost, if not to the end of this innings, if Singapore are to stand a chance here of reaching 121. He's established himself as one of the hard big hitters here in the Singapore lineup. Of course, Singapore not having the services of their skipper Reza Ghaznavi. They turn to Aman Desai for leadership after the injury that Reza Ghaznavi sustained here in the T20 competition, and then switched over to Sai Harsha Venugopal for a couple of games. At the moment, 50 up for Singapore, 51 in fact, for the loss of 3 wickets into the 5th over here. There's another delivery banged in. That's another rule as well. You can see the markings there. If we can get a closer look next to the stumps, there's a couple of extra lines on either side. These batters tend to walk across either towards the offside or to the leg side, more so towards the offside. There's a couple of markings there on either side of the stump to indicate if the ball goes between that marking and the stumps, it will not be considered a wide. There was a point in time where anything down the leg side was considered a wide in the shorter format, and since then the game has evolved, batting's evolved, and I think as a consequence the rules have also had to evolve. It will take some time to get used to them for some of our newer viewers. If you're a cricket enthusiast, you're up to date with the evolution of the game. Well, that's slashed away. One bounce for Kanasamy Satish, who stayed put on that occasion. And, well, 6 of the over so far. Remember, Singapore need around just in excess of 12 and over here, 12.38, the required run rate. Oh, this time goes down the ground. Oh, almost taking the head off of Tanner. Back-to-back boundaries here for Kanasamy Satish. Those 2 dot deliveries in the over, in the middle, was Kanasamy Satish looking to go towards the offside and then trying to manipulate the field towards short fine. And then in the previous 2, holding his ground. This time it's a wide. Banged in short from Tuffin. One for the over as well. Means can't bowl another bouncer above the shoulder. Will be considered a no ball. Oh, down the track, finds the leading edge. That'll race away. So what started off as a good over now has seen 15 come off it. 5 overs gone, 64 for 3. This game is by no means over. Philippines, again, going into that innings break, would have felt they've got enough. Doesn't appear so with Rahul Sharma and Kanasamy Satish out there in the middle. 18 of 10 for Sharma, 17 of 9 for Kanasamy. 57 now required from the remaining 5 overs. Nice Burinaga there, picking up 3 for 23. He's bowled out. Kepler Eng Lukis, been very impressed by him. Didn't play the first game or 2, and then came into the side. Outstanding performance with the bat. This was, of course, in the T20 competition. We're here now at the Third Thai Cricket Ground for the T10 competition of the 33rd Southeast Asian Games. Coming to you live from the Third Thai Cricket Ground and the Asian Institute of Technology, the 2 venues in operation for cricket competitions in the SEAGAMES. Coverage, of course, brought to you by the Cricket Association of Thailand and Sports Mass Communication, Faculty of Sports Science from Burapha University. They've done an excellent job of covering all the games here. So well done to them. And 3 matches today third Thai cricket ground in the T10 format. This is, of course, match number 8 between Philippines and Singapore. Philippines winning the toss, choosing the bat, still slightly having the upper hand on this game. That's down the ground. Work to do, does well. But in the end, just trickling over the rope. Jonathan Trent Tuffin. Well, Sami Satish looking a bit exhausted there. They're running hard, they're running for everything. The heat here in Thailand can get to you. You're losing fluids. Pretty aggressive manner. The heat, the humidity. Walking across his stumps, he's picked this one up and deposited it for another half a dozen. Kandasamy Satish here is playing a blinder for Singapore. All of a sudden, that Philippines dugout looking a bit concerned, to say the least. Hands on heads. Perhaps just relaxing there. Well, Lukey's going for 13 already. And this one's hit. And over the fielder there. Back-to-back maximums. 3 consecutive deliveries that have gone either over or across the boundary. 83 for 3 here. 1 delivery to go in the 6th. My. What a change of gears here from Kandasamy Satish. 19 off the over so far. Oh, inside edge. They'll pick up a single. 20 from the over. 36 of 14 for Kandasamy Satish, and he's not done yet. Take a moment to hydrate. There's no drinks break in the T10 format, but umpires will make a concession. Well, 6 overs gone, 84 for 3, 37 from the remaining 4 overs, 7 wickets in hand. Well, Philippines will start to feel the pressure here with every delivery that this partnership continues. That's the Malaysian contingent. Very strong side in both the T10 and the T20 format. Gold medalists in the T20. Oh, that's a good delivery. That is a very good delivery from Tanner. We saw Rahul Sharma backing away. Kept it very close to the tram line on the offside. Inversely, Singapore will start to feel the pressure with every dot. They've got the run rate, a very manageable rate, just under 10 here. Oh, he's launched that. Has he got the distance? Does not appear so. Fielder coming in. Has not also managed to get under that one. It was up in the air for a very long time. Tanner, fortunate not to pick up Rahul Sharma's wicket. Beg your pardon, Kandasamy Satish's wicket. They've run 2 there. Oh, good delivery once again. Pace on, this time from Tanner. Good first 3 deliveries here in the 7th. Seen an over previously. Similar nature that started well, but ended up conceding a A few boundaries in the back end of the over. Vivek Sumangal Tana, plenty of experience. Be hoping he can keep things quiet here. Well, that's the inside half of the bat. Work for backward square to do. Does well. Looking for a third there. Not to be. That's Rais Burinaga on the deep backward square boundary. Already complimented Philippines on their efforts in the field. Very athletic side. 88 for 3 at the moment. 2 deliveries to go. Equation as it stands, 33 required of 3.2 overs. Here comes Tanner. This will have to be rebowled. Oh, he's picked that one up. It's in the gap. It's going to race away for 4. Nine off the over already. 28 now required of 19 deliveries. Medals at stake here for the nation. 5 teams in this competition. Malaysia in first place with 6 points. Philippines in second with 4. So a win here for the Philippines will ensure a medal. And that'll also ensure that they tie on points with Malaysia. Malaysia have got a game in hand after this. They'll be up against Indonesia. So lots to play for here. Meanwhile, Singapore in 4th, just behind Indonesia, equal on points, but behind on run rate. So if Singapore can pick up a win here, they'll edge past Indonesia, who are playing later this afternoon, at least momentarily. So plenty to play for by Samad Akbar, just having a chat with the batters. Keepers, timekeepers, and when it gets too heated out in the middle, peacekeepers as well. Seeing already a couple of occasions where things have gotten heated up, not because of the temperature here in Thailand, just because of the level of competitiveness these athletes bring. Applying Lukis been given second over despite going for 20 of his first. That's how much faith the think tank and the skipper has in him. Kanasami Satish, 44 of 20. Be looking to go leg side. Does so as well. Pushed wider from Lukis. By now he's got to know that Kanasami Satish is going to go leg side from here on in. Interesting to see if Satish decides to go the other way. Does so indeed. Swats this down to long off. Single. Quite a few overs here where Philippines have started well in the over, not been able to finish. So credit to both Rahul Sharma and Kanasami Satish to keep up with the required run rate. Goes leg side, straight to short fine. They'll pinch a single. They'll run for everything here, this pair. Pressure building now, once again. The pendulum swinging viciously between these two sides. down the ground, almost taking the kneecap off his partner. Rahul Sharma did well to get out of the way there. Just hit back hard. All singles so far. So an excellent comeback here from Lucas. After going for 20 in his first over. Can he finish off well here? This is a huge delivery in the context of the game. He's gone up and over that fielder at square leg. Maximum to finish the over. 100 comes up as well for Singapore. What a big delivery that is. We did say 8 overs gone, 103 for 3, 18 of 12. Singapore have got wickets in the bank. More importantly, they've got Rahul Sharma batting on 27 or 14, although he's been off strike for the last few overs. That's because Kannasamy Satish has been batting magnificently well. He's got himself to 46 of 23. He'll be on strike here at the start of the 9th over. Jonathan Trent Tuffin with the ball. Well, you can just sense that the pressure a bit more on Philippines at the moment. What a fight back this is from Singapore. 121 at the start of the chase. They've gotten themselves within 18 runs of it. That's launched and launched a long, long way, almost taking out our photographer who had to duck for cover. Kannasamy Satish bringing up his half century with that maximum. What a knock. Remember the name here, Kannasamy Satish. Tuffin with a length delivery, picked up and deposited over mid-wicket. Well, he's not done here. Single taken. 109, 110 on the board now. Well, all of a sudden, 11 of 10. Singapore. Definitely fancy their chances here of getting over the line. Oh, that's a brilliant shot. Up and over, short fine. Rahul Sharma now getting things done with a modern short format shot that has gained popularity over the years. Used to the pace, it's used as a rebuttal to bowlers targeting the block hole. Tell you what, it's not the first time he's played that shot. Knew exactly what Tuffin was trying to do. He was going to go for the block hole. Getting low down, ramping it over, shot fine. 114 now on the board. Looking to slash that away. Dot ball. Next best outcome for Philippines. They need a wicket here. They desperately need a wicket. Seven runs required. 8 legal deliveries remain. And just point out this partnership between Sharma and Kannasamy Satish has gotten Singapore this close. Now 7 of 7 now. It's funny how pressure can make you do things you normally wouldn't do. Rahul Sharma already established one of the strongest hitters in the Singaporean team, and if not even in the competition as well. Just stand your ground, swing through the line of the ball. Good delivery, chance at the non-striker's end, misses. Well, they're coming back for 2. This time, hits the stumps and the finger goes up. Well, they'll pick up the single though. He was run out on the second run, was Kanasami Satish looking to do the selfless thing and get a couple of runs there, falling short of his ground. Well, we're going into another final over thriller. Umpire in very good position there, umpire Danish. Top knock from Kandasamy Satish. He'll walk into the dugout to the applause of his teammates. But it's not done yet for Singapore. Ishan Paul Soni walks out to the middle. $115 for 4. You can ignore whatever's happened before this, although quite a lot has. As it stands, 6 of 6 required, 6 wickets in hand. Well, credit to both these teams giving us quite a magnificent game. 10 overs aside, Philippines putting on 120. Came out to chase Singapore. Get to a stage where they need 6 of 6. Here comes the skipper from Philippines. Starts with a wide. Great effort from short fine leg. That ball was running away to the boundary. Well, 4 of 6 now required. Henry Yamson Tyler taking on quite a monumental task of defending 6 from 6 at the start of this over. Started with a wide that went way down the leg side, and the batters pinched another run as well. So now he'll have to defend 4 runs of 6 legal deliveries. Rahul Sharma on strike, batting on 32 of 18. Walks across his stumps. This is well, absolute chaos out in the middle. He's looking to play that ram shot, which he got away to the boundary previously. As the dust settles, it's a dot delivery. So 4 now required of 5 deliveries. Still believe Rahul Sharma is much better served just standing his ground and swinging through the line here. Just like that, they'll pick up a single, maybe 2. So 2 now required for Singapore to pull off quite a remarkable victory if they can get there. Rahul Sharma, 34 of 20, walked out to the middle at a stage where it was still anybody's game. Him alongside Satish Kannasamy. putting on a wonderful partnership that has gotten Singapore within a hit away of, well, at least registering themselves for a silver medal. Depending on how this game goes, well, is there another twist in the tail? Only time will tell. Try and bring you the points table at some stage. But for now, it's 2 required of 3. Highfielders up in the inner ring. Well, that's a full toss. It's put away, and that will seal a spectacular win for Singapore. And Rahul Sharma take a bow. What a fantastic knock from the big man of Singapore, Ishan Paul Soni. Pat on the back for Sharma. And well, you've got to feel for the Philippines though. They've batted exceptionally well, bowled quite well as well, and fielded just as good. Top brand of cricket here played at the Terd Thai cricket ground in match number 8. But it has to be said, Singapore displaying a truly remarkable run chase, winning it by 6 wickets and 2 legal deliveries to spare. That's the match summary. Philippines winning the toss, choosing to bat, scoring 120 for 5. At the halfway stage, they would have felt that they'd have enough. Singapore walked out to the middle, had completely different things in mind. Led by Kannasamy Satish, 53 of 25. And Rahul Sharma, 38 of 22 unbeaten. Naman Desai as well, 14 of 7. Good bowling effort from Raisburi Naga, 3 for 23 from his 2. And well, a run out there, picking up the 4th wicket to fall for Singapore. Singapore's day here in match number 8 as they win this game. And level on points with Philippines. Handshakes all round. We'll take a short break here, and well, that's the points table. Malaysia 3 from 3 for them. They've got 6 points registered. Philippines 4 points. Singapore have still got a game to go.